Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my Girly Pop Island in Tomodachi life. Today, I am going to be renovating my island. So, obviously, as you can see, we have quite a lot of houses going on in the left side of my island. This is where all of my islanders live. And then on the right side, we kind of have a more industrial area where all the businesses are. And that's cute. But what I find is that all of my islanders spend all of their time on the beach or over here in the residential area, probably because that's where they all live. So I kind of want to redecorate my island in a way that the whole island is going to be used. And also I have my little treasure store all the way over in the corner because I literally had nowhere to put her. So last night I upgraded my island population to 20 people, and with 20 people on my island, we actually got a land upgrade. So as you can see, we have so much sea around our island, and we are going to be reclaiming the sea for some land because we really need it, because we've got too many people and it's getting a little bit cramped. So yeah, that's the plan today. Do I have any idea what I want to do? No. But that's why I'm making a video, because I was like, we're just going to go through the motions. We're just going to see what the vibes are. And so, yeah, as you can see, the island is actually quite lively today. Everyone's out and about. Lots of people talking, lots of people chatting. There's some people over here, some people over here. And so, yeah, we're just going to zhuzh up the island and make it a little bit more friendly for everyone to be using. Because I really thought, you know, that people would hang out around here, but literally no one does. And I think it's because there's nothing down here. I mean, Ken's over here just walking by, but like, that's it. Like, people don't really come here. And I think it's because there's not enough space for you to like sit or enjoy. I just have some lampposts. So yeah, we're gonna renovate. So let's go. Let's go. Island builder. Okay, first of all, everything looks so bright at the minute. Like, I'm filming this at 12 in the afternoon. The island is bright AF. I don't know if it's as bright on the video as it is on my TV for you guys, but damn, she is sunny today on the island. First things first, we are gonna get rid of everything. So let's go to grip mode and sort of select as much as we can, like this. And then I just want to put this all away. Okay, amazing. Half the island clear. Let's do the other half. So I've only ever really done Island Builder like one other time, and that was whenever I first got my island expanded. So the first island expansion is when I did a big clear out, and then this is the second time I'm doing this. So this is the second ever time that I am renovating my island in a big way. So I'm taking you guys along on the journey because I think it'll be a little bit more interesting than the first time when I did it. I did say I recorded that, but I've decided not to post it. So I think that's kind of all of the items cleared up on the island. Sadly, you cannot put away your islanders' homes. You kind of just have to leave them there, which is kind of annoying because I think they're in the way. Maybe if I sort of move everyone, to like the corner. So if I lift everyone's houses like this, and then just sort of move everyone like over here, and then leave the main part of the island. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm gonna go back to single mode, and I'm just gonna move everyone. Literally, it's not personal, guys. I just need to clear some space. Literally everyone under the sun's gonna live in this corner for like a second. And yeah, so this is our main part of our island. I wish we could zoom out more. This is as far as I can zoom out. I wish I could zoom out to see the whole thing, but this is fine. So the next thing I want to do is, I guess, just like get rid of everything. We're gonna go all the way back to basics. I'm gonna way back. We're just gonna have sea. We're gonna have nothing else. We're gonna have sea. I might regret this, but oh, that's grass. That is not sea. Besties, what the heck? I want sea. Yeah, everything is sea. I'm literally getting rid of everything. Like I said, I might actually regret this. Oh my god, my treasure store. How could I forget my treasure store? Hold on a second. Put away. Put away. All these things here, put them away. We do not need them. I wish there was like an option to get rid of everything in one go. Like if I just had to like clear up all section. Maybe there is an option to do that and I'm just not seeing it, but yeah, I think that would be amazing. So back to build mode, back to the sea. Everything is gonna be water. One thing I also don't love about the Tomodachi Life Island is that it is so square. So I understand a grid is easy for island designing like this, but I find that then the cliff edges and stuff don't really look natural. And if you guys watched all of my Animal Crossing terraforming videos, then you know I love like a natural cliff edge. I love something that looks a bit more natural. So we're just literally erasing every single thing, which, like I said, I think I will regret. Okay, so now if we look, we've got nothing. We've got 0. So yeah, that is amazing. First things first, we're gonna go with our wishing fountain. This is the middle of our island. This is the cornerstone of our island. Can I find the center? No, literally no. If I exit, oh my god, everyone is just like on the one little fountain area. Amazing. Yeah, I was trying to find the center of my island. Is this the center? Not really. Oh my god, no, there's 2 people over here. Oh my gosh, you guys aren't in on the plaza like everyone else. That's crazy. That's not the center of my island. Back to Island Builder. I'm trying to get as central as possible with this, but I don't know, like I can't tell what the center is because I can't zoom the whole way out, you know? So if we just sort of guess, I'm not gonna count all the squares. I just kind of want like, I guess I could count the little boy guys. I'm not gonna count all the squares, but if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay, so we kind of need to be here. This is more center because of where the 5th boy is. Okay, so I feel like it kind of has to be between these 2 boys to be the center. And then how far down do we got to go? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it needs to be like here. Okay. So I'm going to say that this is roughly the center of our island, and that's where the wishing fountain is going to be. Next, we need to figure out what we're doing around it, because right now we got nothing. We got sea, and that's it. So let's put some ground in, shall we? Yeah. Let's go with some grass. Yeah. Do I actually want grass or do I want paths? Maybe I want paths. Hold on. What kind of path do I want? I've unlocked basically all the paths because I knew that I wanted to make a video like this, so I wanted to have as many options as possible. I feel like I want it like a little Central Park vibe going on, so I think we'll go with like a cobblestone. And we'll make it a little bit thick, so like this around our fountain. Give it some grass as well. Maybe like this sort of vibe. Yeah. It needs to be even on all sides though, so it's like 2 squares. So we need like this. Is it 2 squares in the back as well? No. It needs to be out here. Like this. Okay. And then 2 squares in the front as well. So we're gonna like this, and I need to get some grass in the middle. And then probably grass on this side to stop the path from being super wide looking. Okay, so we've got like a little Central Park vibe. I feel like I need something to break it up. What are our buildings like? What do we got? So we've got the restaurant, which used to be behind the fountain. I don't know if I want to keep that or not. I do need to split up these buildings because I don't want it to be like the last time. So far we've got a wishing fountain. And like I said, I want this to be a park, but I feel like we need stuff to break up the park. I don't want it to just be like a circle. Let's see. Well, obviously I can put some trees and stuff in as well. Interactive items. It's difficult starting from scratch, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing. Ooh, you think I would have looked up some inspo or something, but I have not. I'm just winging it. So, what kind of things do I want in a park? I guess I could put a clock, actually. Like, kind of feel like a clock should be near the fountain. It's so annoying because I want it to be symmetrical, but I feel like it's dumb to have clocks like on both sides. Is it dumb? I don't know. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put 2 on both sides. So I think like here, and then get another one.
Welcome.
I guess the annoying thing is if I want any items that I don't have, I'm gonna have to go into the shop every time. So we've got that, and then gonna get some park benches because I think that'd be cute. So we've got a couple benches. You can put them here and here. I'm really leaning into the symmetry of it all, but I really just like symmetry. So we're gonna have a couple of benches on either side of the plaza as well, like this. It looks a bit odd because we don't have any trees, so I'm gonna get some trees in. Maybe I should change the grass actually. I'm gonna change the grass in here. I kind of want it to be like clovers, and also some cherry blossoms. Kind of a mix if I can. So let's get that back up. Clovers. I think it would be nice to have some clovers around the edge like this, just to highlight that this is like a different vibe. And then also if we get some cherry blossoms on the outside. Oh, I don't know if I like the mix. Hold on. If I exit out of the builder real quick, how does that look without the grid? Does it look weird? It doesn't look too weird. I think it's actually fine. So we'll go back into the builder and we will put the cherry blossoms. There has to be a way to get rid of the grid in build mode, right? There it is. I was like, there's no way that I have to keep going in and out. Yeah, okay. So there. We've put in the cherry blossoms because I've discovered there's a tool just to fill the area we're in. I need to just get this bit. Fabulous. Look how green it is. Now we need to put some trees in because it's looking really bare. Actually, these flower bed things could be cute as well. And so could a drinking fountain, actually. Let's just put everything in here. So I think we'll have a little drinking fountain. Maybe just one, just like here. Just because. And we're gonna get some trees. That's what I'm looking for, trees. Cherry blossoms, obviously, because I love the cherry blossoms. So we're gonna do like, maybe like here and here. Although that kind of, you can't really see the drinking fountain anymore. Maybe I put the drinking fountain in the corner, like here. And then more trees. So I got the cherry blossoms. Maybe just like line them up a little bit like this. Just along the path. Because I know the villagers love to roast me about how there's nothing along the paths. Those are not even remotely in the same places. Let me try to line these up. Hold on, let me get the grid back real quick. So we want them to kind of be symmetrical because this is our Central Park, babes. Okay? If this is New York City, this is our Central Park. So I think that's cute. We will put some trees along the back as well, just to finish off the look. Literally using every cherry blossom tree that I own. That is fine. Do I want any other random interactable things? I think it would be cute to maybe get these outdoor seats, like maybe in the back. So I get a couple of these.
Welcome.
I also got quite a
the
lot of
shuttle
money
bus.
saved up for this as well, because I was like, I'm gonna decorate and I'm gonna want stuff. So we're gonna put some seats in the back like this, because I think that would be cute. And yeah, so this is like my little park. That is the start of our island, guys. I'm really proud of that. Fabulous. So now we gotta figure out where everything else is gonna go. So I think I might keep the restaurant over here in the back like it was before. I think that might be nice. I think I'm gonna have houses on either side of the park and then go from there. Obviously we need beach as well. I think I'm still gonna keep like a little front beach. But I also want more beach around the area because I want people to be everywhere on the island. You know, I want them to use all the space and not just like the tiny spaces that were there before. So let's get some, I was gonna say let's get some grass. Let's not. Let's get some houses. So I've got a few houses where a bunch of people live together. Like I've got quite a few apartments now. We've got the Hito Rivalry House, which is Shea Hall and Off. We've got Board of Directors, which is my friends. We've got Ryoko, which is me and my fiance. We've got Accomplished Billionaires, which is my Animal Crossing friends. And we've also got Laude Life, which is my friend Jasmine and her husband. So I feel like to start with, we should focus on maybe like the couples. I feel like the couples should have a little area. So maybe not starting with Laude Life. Let's get me and my fiance, because we are the main characters on this island. No harm, but we are. We're gonna get us, and I think we're gonna go like here, maybe. I think there. I'm gonna make a little square because you know I love a little square. So we're gonna get them, and we're gonna get my friends Jasmine and Chris, and we're gonna put them on this side like this. And then we're gonna get Shay Hollinoff, and these guys are gonna go on this side. So we're gonna make a little square over here for the couples. I think that would be quite nice. So we're kind of gonna get us, maybe move them back a bit, like this, to kind of have the same amount. We need to move these guys. No, we'll move Chris and Jasmine down one, like this. So we're gonna have a little square right here for us to do our thing. I think that'd be cute. And then we are going to get these guys. I'm wondering if these guys should live kind of like near us, like in a little subdivision, like I was gonna say subdivision, like a little separate neighborhood. Maybe we can have them just further down. So, you know, we just have them here. Maybe they're just not, I mean, I guess like still in the same vibe. Like this could be the little like joint people neighborhood. And I suppose it could like move us back a bit and then move these guys up, I think. Kind of, I want us to be spaced out, but not too spaced out. So maybe like this. You know, I think before when I was doing my little cul-de-sacs, it was cute, but there was too much space between everyone. But maybe if we're like this, yeah, I think that looks better. So we've got this little neighborhood over here. So let's kind of do something with that. Let's get some sea, actually. I'm going to get rid of the land that we randomly created. And we're just going to get rid of this. Because like I said, I still want beach. So I need to figure out how I'm going to add that in. So we're going to get rid of this land because we don't need it. I'm going to put in grass, and then we're going to figure out paths and things. So let's see. Let's connect you guys up. We are living together on this island. These houses are not in line again. Oh my goodness. Gonna move you guys up here. I feel like we are too far back. I feel like we need to be here. And then these guys need to move one. How are we looking? Okay, cute. Obviously, we need to, figure out the path situation. So I want us to have a different path. Do I want like a arched cobblestone? Is that too bougie? Do I want a concrete path? What does concrete look like? I think concrete for around the houses. Like this. I'm trying to obviously differentiate the different areas with different paths, but I don't know if I love this. Maybe I should do the concrete or the cobblestone around the park. Does that look nicer? Hold on. No, I think that'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm overthinking it. We're gonna do this path. Let me see. Let me get it a bit bigger. So this is gonna go to the front of everybody's house like this. In a little rectangle. And yeah, so this is our little like cul-de-sac. Obviously, I'm going to have to give it a little something. Obviously, I need to add angles and stuff because so far this is so rectangular. I don't love it, but I think this is going to be all right for now. And then in the middle is where we're going to add some activities and things. So I think in terms of grass of some kind, I guess I don't have to keep doing the cherry blossoms, but I do really like the cherry blossoms. I think it would be nice to have it kind of in the middle of this area, like this, to add a little bit of landscaping. And then we're gonna add some stuff around in the middle for people to do. I guess I could put sprinklers actually. This can be like the bougie area where there's like sprinklers and stuff.
Thanks for shopping with us.
So put some sprinklers in the middle. I need my grid back so I can position these. And then what else do we want here? Probably trees as well, actually. Oh, I need to add street lamps as well. I don't want it to be dark. Oh my goodness. I'll do it at the end. Lights at the end, everything else beforehand. So I'll maybe put a bin, maybe like next to someone's house like this. And we'll get like a picnic table. No, picnic table's too big. Let's get, I guess, more benches. So what kind of benches do I want here? Let's go shopping. I know I could create custom items as well, but I've just not thought about it, so we're not doing that today. Let's see what we can get in terms of... Oh my god, these springy guys! I gotta add those as well. Not here though. So I need benches. And we're gonna go with these ones. I am aware that every item contributes to your unique items on the island, so I kind of have to be aware that I need to use like the same kind of colors for things, because otherwise they're gonna fight me and be like, you have too many items on your island. But until I run into the item limit, I'm putting down whatever I want. So we've got that. We're gonna add some more trees. I'm going to continue with the cherry blossoms because I love them. Oh, I should maybe get some of these flowers as well. I don't know where I'm going to use them yet, but I think it's nice to have them. why not? And I have hedges and a bunch of other stuff, so
Thanks for shopping with us.
we're gonna put in trees. I'm gonna go with the tree here, here, a couple at the bottom. Maybe some between the houses. Maybe. Do you guys want a tree between your house? I don't know. Maybe not. Let's kind of, as long as I play it by ear. Is there too many trees now? No, I don't think so. If anything, for the symmetry, I'm adding more trees. I'm just gonna put 2 trees up here as well. Symmetry! Even though it kind of, see, because it kind of blocks my house, but I think that's fine. Yeah, we're fine. So we're gonna have this area. I think that's kind of cute. We are going to maybe put some planters around. I think these would be cute down the side of the house. So like, we just put these like this. And then get the same ones on the other side. Because my islanders have suggested a bunch of random flower bed colors, and I just kind of put them down wherever, but I think it's kind of nice to have these. And then I think maybe like a little beach over here. I kind of do want my fountain to also like lead down to a beach. I think over here I'm going to put my Ferris wheel at the back. Because I think that would be nice to have a little boardwalk. And yeah, so we're going to leave this for now, and then we're going to figure out where everyone else is going to live, because we've got all these single people over here, and I kind of want to also give them a nice living area. So yeah, let's try to color coordinate these houses in a cute way. So I think on this side we're going to have these single people. And I think we're going to do, if we can kind of get the houses to line up to the same as my house, I guess. So if we bring out this guy, and he's going to live about here. And then I'm going to bring Blair over. Kind of give these guys some space between their houses as well, because we can. And then how many houses do we actually have? Hold on. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we've got an even number of houses. Fabulous. So we're gonna do these guys, and then another one, maybe a pink one, and then on the other side we're gonna have the other people. So you guys are just gonna be facing these guys, but we kind of need. Oh, do I want them that high? Do I want them lower? Oh, it's okay. You guys can have a little walkway of your own. So we're going to put you like here. Trying to mix up the colors to try and give some vibes. Get the green one as well. And then, so we're going to have this little walkway of villager houses like this. Or everyone can just continue to live on an island and never interact. That would be also fine. We're going to get rid of all the land that we've added over here, just so that I can fully see what I'm working with. So we're going to erase all of this. And then we're going to add some land between these houses. Welcome back to the island, guys. We're all connected again. Yay! I'm just kind of going to give this some kind of edge. Maybe they should have a little side beach over here, actually. Yeah, I'm just trying to give this some kind of edge. So far we're a very wide island. I've just realized, like, we're very wide. I need to add, obviously I'm going to add beach. And then I think maybe this should be less wide. I have to figure out where to add businesses as well. I need to add those on the news tower. I'm going to move these back, because I feel like I should have businesses like over here as well. So we're going to move the houses back down. We're going to move them a little bit further down like this. Maybe they are too far apart or something. Then again, I don't really plan on adding new people for a while, because I feel like this is like a lot of people. So these houses are going to be like this. We've got these houses up here. A load of beach, I think, is going to come down this way. So let me add that. Sandy beach. And we're just going to plant a bunch of that like this. Kind of scraggly because I kind of want it to look a little bit imperfect. Kind of like that, yeah. Okay. So we've got some beach. And I actually do like this indent here because I think that'd be good to put stairs. We're gonna do a little bit of an indent on this side as well, I think. Like that. And I'm gonna make the cliff edge here a little bit more jagged. If I can get some grass. Okay, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of water just kind of here because I actually did this randomly before by accident when I was building a beach, and I actually really liked it. So we're just gonna add like a little pool over here just to, you know, add a little something to the island. Do I want it to be like a rectangle? Yeah, why not? Kind of like a little pool within a pool. And then I'm gonna add a little indent on this side so that people can go to the beach. So we've got still a really big beach area, which people will obviously gravitate towards because they love the beach. So we've got that. And then I'm going to add another path over here for all of the houses so people can walk. So we want this guy and we'll put on the grid. So this path will come along like this to the end. So you guys will also have like a long little path. Maybe it should fill in actually this area. Maybe I should also be path because it looks a bit weird if it's not anything. So that is also path. And then we got to get some stairs in so that people can actually access the beach. So let's get some, these sandstone ones, I think. There, and then I will get some on this side.
Welcome.
I also want some wooden ones for the front of the beach. So let's get a bunch of those.
Thanks for shopping with us.
So we get the sandstone steps in. Oh, do I need one more? I think so.
Welcome. Thanks for shopping with us.
Wooden steps on this side. It's probably way too many steps, but I kind of like just having them. So we've got that, and then we're gonna add some furniture on the beach. We are gonna need some sun loungers. I'm gonna put these by the small little piece of beach here. I'm gonna do lights at the end. So we don't need lights, we need parasols. Let's get some. So we've got one. We have a white one as well somewhere here. So we'll get that. And we need some different color parasols.
Welcome.
So I'm gonna get a couple of different ones. Unique items are gonna come for me for my parasols, but I feel like our beach should have different colors. I'm gonna do a couple on this end of the beach as well. Cute. And then also a couple of fires. So we've got a couple of campfires, so I'm gonna put them around as well because I feel like you can't have a beach without a campfire. So we're gonna put one in the middle over here. And then get a couple more.
Welcome. Thanks for shopping with us.
So one over here as well. Kind of just where people are. And I guess one randomly in the middle. Why not? So we've got that. I'm gonna add park benches. I feel like a couple of those on the beach. That is very cute. Oh, it's gonna say I want my market to be kind of beachfront as well, so we're gonna need to add that somehow, somewhere. But for the minute, let's figure out how we're going to decorate the inside of this communal area. Again, let's bring the cherry blossoms in like this. Let's see what these people would like around their houses. More benches, obviously. You can never have too many benches. I think just on one side of the area, that'd be nice. Get a seesaw in. I feel like, you know, these people deserve fun. I'm trying to figure out. Goes like this. Maybe we can do maybe another drinking fountain.
Welcome.
We need trees. Maybe the trees should actually be beside people's houses. Because I don't want them to be like, you know, like this. I don't know. I'm just trying to... I'm like, I want it to look natural, but not natural, you know? I'm trying to just place things nicely. I wonder if we should get some flowers in. It'd be nice to have flowers in this area. Again, maybe around people's houses and stuff. And I haven't even done fencing. Oh my goodness. I feel like this video is going to be like 1,000,000 hours long. So maybe I'm going to leave this video here. This is going to be part 1 of me designing my Tomodachi Island. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And I'll be back very soon with part 2 of designing my Tomodachi Life Island. I'm literally going to record it one after another because you know I can't just leave this as it is. I need to finish it. But yeah, stay tuned for part 2 and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.